Just picked this up for $100 with free delivery. Guy was probably shady and didn't want me to come to his house, but I don't care. $100, motor runs. I don't see any issue at all with the motor, actually. What he told me is blades don't engage. This is the mechanical with the lever. They're telling me they hit it with a sledgehammer, everything. They couldn't get it to budge. Before he said that, I thought it was just missing a piece, because that's how it does. Because it connects to here, comes down through here. This is my secret weapon. And down here. Alright, so this would be the piece. It's a mechanical lever, so when you push on that, this moves. You see there's a grease fitting here. And it's probably never got grease. But majority of the rest of this thing is in pretty good shape. Look, this fuel line, this is a newer fuel line. It's probably newer. Filter looks newer. Carb looks new. Oil isn't horrible. Usually I deal with the straight black. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the air filter. But this one actually starts one pole. And looks like they just removed the battery. Or someone did at one point. But it's just right here, so all I gotta do is hook up a battery, and this is electric start. The starter's right here. Starter could not be good though. But it has pull start, electric start. Belts are decent. That actually lasts a while. So you shift this thing. That's about it. About to install my secret weapon into there. Blades don't move. I need a flexible one. I don't think that's working. Oh, got it. Grease. If this thing was really stuck, you know, you could take this bolt off, take it apart. I'll go get some like WD-40 or something, liquid wrench, spray the heck out of it, and grab a crowbar. I sprayed it once. Gas tank is loose. Well, that wasn't easy at all. Man, it wasn't hard at all. It's actually pretty simple. So, alright. So I shouldn't be hitting the gas can when you engage the blades. They already engaged though. Maybe I have to bend this way. Oh, started bending too much. Sound too good. All right. smoking a little bit, but the belts were smoking. Then it'll die out. So I don't know if it's filling up with fuel or oil yet. But I sprayed in this area right there where I seen the smoke coming from. So that didn't help me too much. I don't really got smoke coming out the exhaust. Got smoke coming right through in this area. I don't know if that's a leak. Some kind of manifold leak in there. So it's not tight enough. I don't see oil actually dripping nowhere. And the other thing's fuel. That's why I cut the fuel out like that. Because when I went there, when the guy dropped it off, he started it right up and shut it down. And so I didn't start it myself. So you might have had the fuel off, and it might. It's pretty common with these things. This car looked newer though. That might be why you got a new fuel cutoff there. And the guy didn't want to deal with that problem. I was spraying that right there, so I think that's mostly for my spray. And these things smoked when I put them on, but who knows how long this belt's been used. I hooked up a battery, it's just tucked in there, doesn't really fit. Just so I got, like I said, the key switch don't work. That's probably just a wire to tell it to turn on. Alright, today I'm going to try to figure out the smoking problem. If that was just some cleaner I sprayed, burning off. Or if it's overflowing with fuel or oil. That's a possibility because the hydro locked on me twice. Both times there's nothing in the spark plug. And I opened the cylinder and tried to crank it. I wouldn't crank it anyways, but eventually I got to crank it. None of them's coming out. And usually if it's filling up with oil or fuel, it'll squirt out. Every time you pull it, it'll squirt out, be flowing out, you know. So I'm not sure where the way the muffler sits so low. It could just be going in there, and then like back pressure thing. You know, the air can't escape, so you can't pull. Possibility. So maybe I'll look at the muffler, take the muffler off, figure that one out. But right now I used to shut it down with the fuel still. I was still running, so it's not hydro locked now. And then the key switch works now. I had the wires crossed up. I had to switch this red wire right here, small red wire I'm touching, from one post to the other post. Just wasn't sending a signal to start. So now that all works. It's really just figuring out this smoking issue. I'm about to just start it up now. It's on my way to leave, but it's worth a shot. No smoke. So it's not smoking. So that was an overspray issue. I oversprayed this area and just had to burn off. It rained last night a lot too, so it cleaned up whatever oil, gas, or stuff was spilled. And then I sprayed all these, and they were smoking too. This belt was smoking. None of that smoking no more either. So I'll probably just. Surprised it's still running. I cut that fuel off a minute ago. I'm blaming that as the main culprit of why you can't pull the pull cord after a while, why it locks up like that. I'm gonna secure the battery somewhere. Go take this for, probably just do my yard with it first instead of putting it on the trailer. And use it a few times, tell you what I think about it. What you need to do is put some grease in there, start rocking the lever. They're trying to bust it free with force up here. They're gonna break the lever. But, hey. I think that fuel's gone now, good. Alright, good. Alright. So yeah, well, that's that. I'm gonna put this belt cover on and $100 lawnmower. Looks like I don't even need to buy a part for this one. He's telling me he thinks the spindle's stuck, and the other thing that's kind of funny about this whole situation is the kid that sold this to me works at a power equipment repair place. So this was a trading. Someone traded it in and bought a new, I think they bought a Skag or something, and so they let basically the techs, whatever they are there, have the mower. Like, yeah, we're not gonna get nothing for this. You can have it. Overall, it's a decent lawnmower for $100. Oh, look, that's actually the company the guy worked at. They couldn't fix this.